What's up, guys? Thanks for stopping by again. My name's Will BK, spiritual renegade, potential guru, Capricorn, Sun, Scorpio, Moon, Pisces rising, and I'm back again, finishing up this project that I had started. If you're new to my channel, I talk about astrology, numerology, psychic abilities, zodiac signs, MBTI personality types, and just things of that nature that are of spiritual significance and not really set and visible and out here in this 3D dimensional world. If you're returning, where's that? And just to give you guys like a little, because usually I come up here and show up, showing a lot of skin, scantily clad, and looking like Starfire, absorbing all the sun rays so I could power up. But today I'm in sort of I'm not going to say dark mood because I don't feel that way, but I'm in sort of the energy of mourning. You see, I'm wearing dark colors. Um, I have to protect. I've been dealing with a lot of psychic stuff lately, so I need to protect my third eye, protect my crown chakra. And I also have been wearing crystals a lot more lately and things of that nature. I don't want to talk your head off though, because I don't know how long this video is going to be. We started talking about the Saturn returns, and part of the reason why it became such a long project is, well, because Saturn returning planetarily and astrologically out there in the real world, that's a big deal. But also for anybody around my age that's going through any type of similar experiences that I am at this time because of a Saturn return, which is when Saturn moves back into the place where it was when you were born and ends the 27, 28, 29-year cycle that you've been in to begin a new one. So not only are we going through the end of a Mercury retrograde, we're in the shadow phase period of that because it just ended on the 18th. I don't know the exact time, but I did feel the energy start moving forward. Um, we still have about like a week, maybe 8, 9, 10 day period of like shadow period of all of the Mercury retrograde stuff still like clearing out. But on top of that, we also have um, Saturn and Pluto, which both have already stationed direct, meaning um, from our perspective, when they were going retrograde, it looked like they were either standing still or going backwards. Now they're both at that point where they're starting to move forward again. And Saturn is the planet of boundaries, rules, regulations, restrictions, and enforcement and lessons and accomplishments and goals and all of that good stuff, setbacks and obstacles. And then Pluto is the deep dark depths of the underworld. It's death and rebirth. It's um the occult, it's regeneration, it's psychic abilities, it's your soul and your deepest desires, and those things together in combination with each other because they're working together kind of now moving forward is going to create a lot of big changes in a lot of people's lives, especially again if you're about to go through a Saturn return like I am. But I said all that to say, oh yeah, on top of all of that going on, tonight, because today is Wednesday, October 20th, where I am. That's 10, 20, 21. So big progression energy. But tonight is the beginning or the climax of the Aries full moon energy because we're in the sun season of Libra. Anytime you're looking at the moon cycles or trying to figure out what zodiac sign the sun or the moon is in, the easiest way to think about it, and I kind of broke this down in like one of my astrology reports a little while back, so you can go back and look at my recent videos for that. But the easiest way to figure out where the sun is and where the moon is their opposites. So there's 6 pairs in the zodiac wheel, and wherever the sun is, the moon is the opposite. So right now we're in the sun season of Libra, the opposite of Libra of communication and relationships and balance and fairness and decisions and all of that. The opposite of that energy that we're in tonight and a culmination and a big, you know, heaping dose of it is Aries, is impulsive, is hasty, is fiery, is initiative, is independent, is driving, I want to be first type energy. And so, yeah, that's just something to look out for. Full moons are always 3 days. Um, the middle day, the climax is always the biggest day. So that's today. You might have already started feeling it last night, and you're probably still going to feel it tomorrow. I'm doing a video, and this is my brother. I tried to plug him a couple times. He does a gaming channel with Discord and Twitch streams and does like those videos with the music overs to your favorite clips of anime and video games and things and such. He changes his name a lot. So I can't tell you his name. Jewel Lionheart, like I told you guys in the last video, JULELIONHEART, I believe. Look it up on YouTube. If you want to subscribe to his channel and you're looking for those types of things, it's there. That's one of my affiliate channels. Also, check out my other affiliate channel, revelations.unveiled.detroit. That is a people of color education channel about the trials and tribulations of the people in America who are people of color, who descend from a specific type of people, and things of that nature. So check that out. Revelations period unveiled period Detroit period, I believe. Um, but yeah, so Mercury retrograde, Saturn and Pluto, full moon. Okay, so yeah, and then all of that is happening right now. And then after this week, it's gonna get a little smoother, but not for real, because like I said, Pluto is now Saturn and Pluto are closer to us, closer to Earth than they've been for hundreds of years. They have the longest revelations and orbits around the sun because they're the farthest away. But when they're close to us, like they are now, that energy is much more potent and direct and right there for you. So because we're about to go into Scorpio season, which is ruled by Pluto, and then after that, shortly we're going into Capricorn season ruled by Saturn, and then Aquarius ruled by Saturn and Uranus. And by that time, Uranus will be coming out of its retrograde phase. So all of them slow moving, resistant to change, like situations, stuck between a rock and a hard place type of situations. All of that's about to just be pew, but you need to be ready for that. So I'm glad we could get all that out the way. Let's call that disclaimers and shout outs. Also, shout outs. Shout out to Amethyst Angel Light. Thank you so much, my lovely lady. You just gave me some much needed inspiration and information and insight that I needed. And yes, so there's that. Thank you, Flavored Vivid. I look forward to connecting with you. Thank you, Ocean Only, for the personal reading. It was bomb. It was my first actual like personal reading from another psychic. That was a cool experience. And I'm looking forward to doing it again soon, either with you or someone else. It was cool. Um, so yeah, that's the end of disclaimers and shout outs. Let's get into the readings. So when I do the timestamps, I'm probably gonna make all of that. That was like 4 different things. So that's gonna be ending at 8:44. That's the number I just saw. 8 minutes 44 seconds. And yeah, now we're gonna get into the tarot for the earth signs. I said I was gonna use the urban tarot. I like this because again, I'm a city boy. This is a tarot deck created by a woman who lives in New York, and all the images are based on urban type theme type things. And because, Detroit and New York aren't that much different, it's like I like this deck. So this is going to be for the earth signs. I've already done the air signs and the fire signs and the water signs. So if you haven't seen those, check the first 2 videos. I'm gonna leave timestamps. I hadn't been able to do all of that yet because I'm still creating. And then once I finish creating and manifesting, then I can go back and overlook and revise and all of those things. But yeah, let's just get into it. So um All right, so I'm protected, chakras activated, Merkaba activated, prayed up, God, God and guides and universe and spirit all blessed and thanked and praised and things. And everybody's here now. And I was just given something, especially because I'm not gonna say that these three signs, this earth energy that I'm about to get into is the most important, but I will say that because we are earth signs, I have a Capricorn stellium, Capricorn sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Uranus and Neptune. I think that's six, and then all in a Capricorn house in my chart. So it's like it's big time affectations, and these things are really gonna hit me. But people who have a lot of earth energy in their chart and people who have a lot of water energy in their chart are really, really going to be affected by these upcoming times and changes and even this energy in the air right now. So, Spirit just told me to kind of clear the energy a little bit for you guys, make it a little easier to, I don't know. We're going to get into it, but I have my sound bowl, gonna knock her about 4 times. So if you're wearing headphones or if you're in a very quiet space and you're not like, it's loud. So either turn it down, take it off, or just be prepared for these clearings real quick. I might even go around it. Yep, I gotta go around it a couple times. So and I thank you so much for continuing to be here with me. So the sound clearing, I'm going to set that for about a minute. That's going to end at 12 minutes, 48 seconds. If anybody is watching and y'all want to make these comments and moderate and do some of this stuff for me and make my life a little easier, you're welcome to it. I mentioned all of the timestamps and all of the videos. So all you got to do is watch and comment if that's what you want to do. But again, the sound clearing is going to end. I just seen my birthday. The sound clearing is going to end at about 12 minutes 50 seconds, so that's going to be about a minute, so from 11:50 to 12:50. And we're going to start with Taurus, and then we're going to go into Virgo, and then we're going to go into Capricorn. And let's get started. So I'm going to set the timestamp for Taurus at 13 minutes 31 seconds. And again, already prayed up and everything. I've saged, I've song bowled and things, and getting all the unnecessary things out of the way. So Taurus, oh Taurus, I can't stand your cheerleading squad. Let's get into your energy. So, oh, and after I do the 3 readings for the earth signs, then I'm going to do overall advice and energy for all signs for the current times moving forward, because I made everything kind of like really, really general. I didn't want to I didn't want to get too heavy or too deep into any one sign or any one energy, mostly because, like, with all the Scorpio I have in my chart, it doesn't take much for me to start digging somewhere and end up going down the rabbit hole. And, you know, you guys just I'm just like I'm not a beginner, but I'm just now like kind of getting out here and showing my face and being seen and things. So it's like I want what I do and what I present and what I project to give a level of like credibility, to give a level of like conciseness and oh yeah, he kind of maybe does know what he's talking about, or this is accurate, or maybe I should stick around for real. Because for me lately, especially with the Mercury retrograde going on and all of this Saturn stuff and things like, the times are changing and things, I've really been seeing, like, for me personally, and with all the Capricorn I have in my chart, like, I'm really still climbing up this mountain and fighting these uphill battles with a lot of people, and I don't have to. And I'm learning how to cut all of that out because it's not healthy. All right, so for Taurus, what do we have for Taurus? I'm going to side shuffle until something comes out. Spirit, can I have 3 cards? Okay, first card on the top. So the first card we have is Virtue. That's the 3 of Wands. That's fire energy. And literally, like, I just said, you're climbing up. It's climbing up the mountain energy. This is like, okay, so I'm driven now. This is like fire energy. This is like Leo energy. Like I'm driven now. Like I have the energy. I have the ambition. I see the vision, and there's a fire underneath me. So let me climb up this ladder and escape from what I need to not be around to get to where I need to go. What else, Spirit? Okay, this is for Taurus, Spirit. I have 1 card. Give me 2 more cards for Taurus. Okay, we got it. Okay. Second card out. Interference in the reverse. That's the 8 of Swords. That's air energy. That's like overthinking, like too many options. Like, okay, we have a flipper. So we have our third card. Our third card out is the 5 of Pentacles in the upright. Worry. And in the image of, okay, I'm going to show you the cards. I feel like I want to get 1 more card out for Taurus. Spirit, could I have 1 more card out for Taurus? We have a few things that want to come out, but I'm going to take the cards okay, so we have 1 more card for Taurus. And okay, I'm liking this now because at first it wasn't giving me, it was telling a story, but the story was, okay. So what we have is the 3 of Wands in the upright, fire energy. We have the 8 of Swords in the reverse, air energy. We have the 5 of Pentacles in the upright, earth energy. And then we have the star in the upright. That's water and air energy. That's the symbol in the tarot for Aquarius and Pisces. It's also like a sign of a wish coming true or satisfaction or, you know, um, wish or goal or like accomplishment fulfillment. So what I'm seeing is like in this ending of a Mercury retrograde time, in this full moon time, in this Saturn time, in what's happening right now for you. So you were in a situation maybe, and whatever that situation was, it was putting you in a place of like turmoil. Like this is like I'm in a state of emergency, of disaster, and something was realized or something changed within that to make you go, okay, at this point, because it's the 3 of Wands, that's creative energy, that's manifestation energy, that's like moving forward in cooperation type energy. So it was like, okay, putting together the things that I know and the things that I have, I now have the inspiration and the drive to do what I need to do. And what I need to do is get up out this situation. And in trying to do that, it was like I have so many options. I have like a clouded head. I'm not sure what to do, but this came out in the reverse. That's what it would mean in the upright. Like with this drive that I have, with this fire under my behind, I was like, I seen the choices that I needed to make. I had seen the light. I cut out the confusion and I made a choice. That choice was, and I see this is the 5 of Pentacles. Um it's like 5 is like strife, struggles, changes, um changes, and so the change, the idea, the thing that I had, the thing that came to me that I realized was that I need to take my life and my health and my situation into my own hands. And I need to, take care of me. I need to take care of my health and my spiritual health and my mental health and my mental well-being and my situation, my physical situation. Coins, pentacles, that's earth energy. So it's like what I need to take care of my things, my physical things, my physical situation, my place of wherever, my place. I need to take care of my place. I need to take care of myself. I need to, just get things in order. Maybe you need to see a doctor, Taurus. Maybe you were working too hard and it really affected your health. But at the end of the day and moving forward, you have the star card. So whatever you did, whatever you were working towards, however you were working your body to the bone, it paid off. It's going to pay off and it will continue to pay off. If I'm feeling like I have to say if you stay in this energy, but I'm also wanting to say like just be aware and conscientious of yourself. Like, yes, you have to work hard. Yes, you have to have a clear mind and a clear conscience and know exactly what you need to do. And yes, you're gonna have to put your nose to the grindstone and do it. But keep looking up, keep looking forward, keep making goals and Aquarius and Pisces energy. Be you, be unique, be original. Don't work too hard. Don't, work like Capricorn is work harder, Aquarius is work smarter. And then Pisces is just like coast, just coast. Do what you got to do. You did what you had to do. Now just, enjoy it and coast. So that's what I have for Taurus. I'm gonna set the reading. Oh yeah, if you liked the video, make sure you like the video. If it's your first time and you're not subscribed, I would sincerely appreciate if you did. That really would help me a lot and help me tap into your energy into the future moving forward. And comment and share for your friends. I just saw my birthday again, so moving on. So we're gonna go into Virgo energy. I'm going to set the reading time for 22 minutes, 17 seconds for Virgo. And hey, Virgo, I already shuffled. Right now, I'm just clearing the energy from Taurus's read. And then I'm going to regular shuffle twice. That's what Spirit just told me. And okay, two times and then three times to really be sure. I want to really be sure for you guys because Virgo is a sign ruled by Mercury and I want to say Venus. Is it Venus? It's not Venus. It may be. But um Gemini and Virgo are the two signs most predominantly ruled by the planet Mercury. So coming into and going out of a Mercury retrograde, that's something that you guys would probably like feel the most. And yeah, it's just like so many. Mercury is the planet of travel, of communications, of speedy results, of like electronics, of ideas, and things of that nature. So when it's going backwards, you guys feel it. When it's moving forward, you guys feel it. And then you just kind of embody that like Mercury energy. Still making the video. Again, that's Jewel Lionheart. If you're looking for those types of videos, JuleLionHeart. Yeah, look it up on YouTube. So Virgo, what has been going on? Like, I know you want to talk about it. I know you want to be about it. I know you want to continue working hard and making your money, and you really don't want to focus on emotions and stress. And it's crazy. I'm gonna take these three cards. I'm gonna take these three cards. Spirit told me to take them. And the first card and the second card and the third card. I'm gonna pull a fourth card for you though. Spirit, can I have one more card for Virgo? We have a lot of other things that wanted to come out. Oh yeah, I might need to take two cards for y'all. I need to get into this. But the first card out that you have is the High Priestess. That's like so the High Priestess and the Empress in tarot are like the embodiments of everything else that comes under them. The Empress is all four queens. The High Priestess is like the Empress, but with that added bump of like spiritual power, like that intuition, that empathy, that gut feeling, that those psychic abilities. Like she's in her power, she's on top and she's not worried. And in this deck, in this Urban Tarot deck, the High Priestess is chilling in her scented bath, spiritual detox bathtub with the candles and the oils and the bath bombs and all of that. Like she is not worried. She is resting and recuperating, having a good old sensual time to herself. So maybe that's like what you really need at this time, or maybe that's how you've been taking care of yourself. Okay, so last card out, we have the Eon, which the Eon is the world card or the universe card or the Wheel of Fortune card in regular tarot. And this card is just called the Eon. And I'm going to show you all the cards. I love the way these cards look, but that's the end of the situation. So to start coming out of this Mercury retrograde energy, coming into this full moon energy, going into this Saturn moving forward energy, you start with the High Priestess in the upright, which again means you've been in your power, you've been following your intuition, you've been on top of things and doing what you have to do. Like you really haven't been worried too much because again, Mercury is your planet and you're used to this type of stuff and it don't phase you none. And with that being said, you have power in the reverse and also disappointment in the reverse. That's a good thing. So what I'm getting from this, because this is the Four of Pentacles, Earth energy. So you have the High Priestess, that's all four elements. You have the Four of Pentacles, that's Earth energy. You have the Five of Cups, that's water energy. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. So that's again all four elements. So in all of this, like what's really been going on with you is as I was about to get into with this card, like you've been taking your power back. You've been um saving your money, you've been investing, you've been making smart decisions, you have been naming and claiming and manifesting, is what I just heard. And in doing that, you had created a lot of happiness for yourself, or are creating happiness for yourself, or a stable foundation for happiness moving into the future. Because the Five of Cups, disappointment in the reverse, in the upright, as you can see, it's like, oh, okay, so I just heard this Beyonce song. I just heard Jealous. Um, I'm in my penthouse, half naked. I made this meal for you naked. I got this drink in my cup, but where you at? Before I smashed this cabinet with all this fine china. I just heard Fine China by Chris Brown. But what you did was, instead of knocking over the china cabinet, instead of breaking all the cups, instead of being mad and disappointed and upset, you said, okay, that's just what it is, and I know how to deal with it. And moving forward, I know what to do. But even in this situation now, I'm not going to stay stuck on this. I'm going to keep it pushing and keep it moving. That's just how you feel. I need to do what I need to do and continue doing what I need to do, so that's just it. And by doing that, what you're creating for yourself, or already have created, or are building the foundations for, is the whole world, is the universe, is like in this picture, this is actually I believe like a memorial stone, um like black granite, like that's just what I heard. I was in marching band in high school, so I know the song. But black granite is it's just a large statue, or obelisk. It's a pillar. It's a big pillar made of pure granite, and on it, etched in stone, are all of the names of the people who fought and died for whatever. It's their testament, it's their tribute, it's their contribution, it's their legacy. So what you're doing is building a legacy for yourself. What you're doing is solidifying your place, and etching it in stone that everything you did is has been done. Can't be done again. Only you can do it, but you've already done it, and you're doing it, or you're about to do it. And it's gonna open up every door for you, the Wheel of Fortune. You're going to be moving forward into unlimited possibilities, and you can choose whatever you want to do moving forward. With all of that thinking and moving energy that you have, that's just going to be what it is. And that's a really great thing. I like that for Virgo. So thank you, Virgo. Um, Now we're going to get into Capricorn, my favorite sign. And I saved the best for last because this is going to resonate for me as well. And so I kind of didn't want to get in my feels if we got a specific type of message in the beginning of the video. But after I finish with Capricorn, which I'm gonna set the timestamp for about 30 minutes and 30 seconds. Hey Cappy, it's me. All cap, no cap. Just a Capricorn, no cap. But what's up, Capricorn? It's your boy, BK, businessman, entrepreneur, CEO, getting things done out here and making it happen. So, oh my goodness. And I just side shuffled and I'm still going to shuffle. But overall energy is the Ace of Discs, the Ace of Pentacles, a new step in the right direction. Let's get it. Let's do this. Again, if you like the video, like the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, comment, and share so, I can see how you feel and other people can get the message from me. Let's all build and each one teach one. We all got to eat. I'm just trying to build my legacy and build my foundations and 10th house energy, Saturn energy, Capricorn energy. I'm trying to do it on my own and accomplish it. And I know the work is hard, but it still needs to get done. And who else would do it but a Capricorn? So Capricorn, what is it that you need to know coming out of the Mercury retrograde, which ended on Monday, coming into this full moon in Aries, which is tonight, Wednesday, October 20th, probably at about 10, 11 o'clock is when it's really going to hit. Going into this Saturn moving forward energy, going into this Pluto of like, shit is about to get really, really real and down and dirty in them depths type of energy moving forward. What is, with all of this coming at you right now and into the future, what is it that Capricorn needs to know? Spirit said 2 more shuffles. That was 1, so 1 more shuffle, and then we gonna side shuffle and get this message. Like, I don't want to say too much because this is still YouTube, and as a newcomer on YouTube, even though I've been here going on like almost 3 years now, I'm still not at that point of monetizing. Anyway, so I'm not there yet, and in order to get there, I have to be very, very conscientious and aware of what I put on my channel. The last couple of videos that I made had some songs in them by reputable artists that are making money and getting royalties out here, and because of that, I now have to be, extra aware of what's going on because that'll stop me from making money if my videos are putting money in other people's pockets and I'm just, out here doing the work for other people, making their lives easier while I'm still working hard, it's not worth it. But the first card out we have is the Prince of Swords in the reverse. There's always something going on. So the first card out is the Prince of Swords in the reverse. That's fire energy. That's like if you were looking at a regular playing card deck, you have the 1 through 10, then you have the Joker. I mean, not the Joker, the Jack, the Queen, the King. In some decks, you have a girl Jack and a boy Jack and a Queen and a King. In some decks, you have some extra cards that come after that 10 between that King and that Queen. But this is the Prince. This is the Jack. This is the Jack of shit. I just heard Jack of all trades, master of none. Oh, okay. Second card out. We have oppression in the reverse. That's dang. I'm sorry. That's Wands energy. So far out the gate, we have fire and air energy. We got 2 more cards already coming out. Okay. Third card out, we have. Oh, I gotta be careful. I'm touching and moving and doing things. Third card out is the Princess of Swords. Like, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. Like I was just saying, in some tarot decks, you got the king and the queen and the prince or the jack, but sometimes you got a knight instead of a king. Sometimes you got a a dutch and a duchess. Sometimes you got sometimes them in betweens, that jack, that 11. Sometimes it's a girl and a boy. In this situation and in this case, you got the girl and the boy coming out. Like, what is going on? And then, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to pull another card for y'all because that's interesting. Overall, yeah, I'm gonna have to pull another card because overall energy so far and what I had just seen was the High Priestess in the reverse, which means something is being blocked. Somebody is not still, seeing things the way that they need to be seen, or not following their intuition, or continuing to be stuck in a situation that they don't have to be in. Like, let me get one more card for Capricorn. Just one more card for Capricorn spirit. Just one. Okay. And the last card out, and I feel like it should be in the upright. It should be. Spirit said it should be. So I'm gonna flip it into the upright. But the last card out is, oh, okay, okay. I heard it. I heard it. Okay. So it came out in the reverse, and Spirit said it can be turned upright, but I feel like that depends on the choices that are made in this situation. Let's get into this 5 card spread. I'm gonna tell you what the last card is when we get there. So the first card, excuse me, I should have drank some water. So the first card we have out is the Prince of Swords in the reverse. Wow, you know what's crazy? I didn't even look at it, but every card in this spread came out in the reverse. So this whole situation is on its head, but it can all be turned around and turned over. Jewel Lionheart. Okay, so yeah, so starting coming out of this Mercury retrograde energy, going into this full moon energy, going into this Saturn moving forward energy, and this Pluto moving forward energy, you start out with like having this message. I'm hearing a message coming to you about some actions that need to be taken, or something that needs to be done, or something that somebody wants to do to you or for you, or something that somebody else wants you to do to or for them. And as a Capricorn, that last part kind of really hit me, like, because somebody always wants you to do something for them, and it always seemed like people only want to come into your sphere, into your world, into your universe when they know that you have something that they want, or something that you can do that they're not willing to or can't do, and they want you to do it for them to make their life easier. And and sometimes you just get tired of that, and you got tired of that. Like, 10 of Wands in the reverse, oppression energy. This was a situation that needed to end, or ended, or is about to end, and it was painful, but it was very necessary. Like, you are getting out of oppression. It's like you're getting out of, like, you feel like you were in jail, like you were incarcerated, like you were restricted, like you were bound, like you didn't have no right to no freedom, and everybody else was ruling over your life, or whatever the case may be. But you're getting out of that. You got your parole. You're not even about to go to the halfway house, but you got your get out of jail free card. Collect $200 and pass go. Like, let's do this. So coming out of that energy, coming in out of that situation that you felt like you were stuck in, and it took a lot of hard work and a lot of emotions and a lot of energy and just a lot of soul searching for you to get to that point where you could say, okay, this ain't for me, and goodbye. After you do that, or did that, then you have the Princess of Swords. This is like, also, again, this is like a message of actions, but in the way I'm seeing it, okay, so this is the prince and this is the princess. Like, the prince is sitting in the dark, sitting with these glasses on, sitting at the computer. Like, he's a hacker, he's a coder, he's very smart, he's very resourceful, he knows how to do that. But he's not out there, he's not socializing, he's not breathing in the fresh air, he's not in the world. He was still stuck in the house on the computer, in the situation, feeling stuck. And then he had to get out of that. But that's more so male energy. That's divine masculine energy. That's like aggressive, like action packed, like it's fire energy, so it's action energy, but this is more so like a message or a step of action that in the real world, in the external world outside of yourself, needs to be taking place. And then after all of that happened, then you have this action that needs to be taking place within you. This also came in the reverse. So it's like these are actions or ideas or inspirations or drives that are now inside of you that still need to be done or acted upon or taken care of. But at this point now, you're not taking care of nobody else. You're taking care of yourself. You're doing the hard work, using that fire within you to continue to let go of these situations and things that no longer serve you. And it might still sting a little bit, but now that you know that you can do it and you have it within you, that's just what you're doing. And in moving forward from that, it becomes like now where I thought I had all of these options, all of these things that needed to be done, all of these different possibilities of roads that I can go down, or all the different ways this scenario and situation could end and how it can, come to conclusion. Now you're kind of realizing like, yeah, it's still a whole bunch of stuff out there, but I know what's for me now. I don't need the whole world. I don't need everything on a silver platter. I just need my meal and to be able to eat. And I know what I and to know what's for me and what's not, to know exactly where I want to be instead of just everywhere. Like focusing on now you're focusing on one thing. Maybe it's you, maybe it's your career, maybe it's love, maybe it's, whatever it is. Now you're just focused on that one thing. And I really kind of feel like it's you that you're focusing on, because at the end of the situation, you come out with the Prince of Discs in the reverse. And the Prince, again, that's Jack energy. That's, royal energy, but not quite yet a king or a queen. This is masculine energy. This is like in the upright, okay, a day trader, a stock marketer, a broker. This is somebody who deals with money on the daily. Money comes in, money goes out, but money stays coming in, even when money goes out. This is a person who invests into other people. And after everything happened and you've seen, things, you might not see everything clearly completely yet, but you're following your intuition, high priestess, and you know that you're not for everybody and everything is not for you. The world in reverse, the wheel of fortune in reverse. You have to take a step back from certain people and certain things and certain situations, and stop going to certain places, and stop, involving yourself with certain energies. But now you are realizing that and understanding that, and now you are investing more so into yourself, and continue investing into yourself moving forward and into this energy, and especially, getting to and coming through and right after Capricorn season. Keep investing in yourself, because you know how hard you work, and you know that the things that you work for are for real, with a strong foundation, with intention and integrity and morality behind it, and you're doing what's best for you. So keep doing that, and it's only going to work out for the best. So that's what I have for Capricorn. Just seeing another number. And at this point, what we're going to do is, because I used 4 different decks for 4 different elements. I used an earth deck for earth card for earth signs, a water deck for water signs, a air deck for air signs, and a fire deck for fire signs. But now what I want to do for overall advice for everybody and everything is, I'm going to pull out, okay, I'm going to use the very traditional Rider Tarot deck, Universal. And then I'm also going to pull out the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. And we're just going to get some overall advice, general, for all signs and all peoples and anybody needing to receive this message and advice. So we're going to start with the animal spirit. I mean, not the animal spirit. This the wild unknown. We're going to start with the wild unknown. I'm going to link the decks that I used in each video in the description box. So if you're trying to get these same decks, you'll know what they're called, and I'll also put where I got them from. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Subscribing helps me to tap into and hold on to your energy a little bit for these readings and things. And it'll also give you the opportunity to see me if you want to see me. And I'm not going to make this too much longer. I just seen 4444. And I heard work hard, play hard in my head. So I've been working hard. This is like a 2.5 hour thing that I've now put my time and energy and love and heart and soul and intention into, just for my own greater good and the greater good of all. And After that, after I finish this, I think I might deserve like a little nice little treat or a break or just a drive in the sunshine to somewhere. And then I'm wearing warm clothes and I'm getting a little warm now. I think that's just the energy coursing through me, but I still could use like a cool breeze. So we have the nine of, is this the moon card? I think this is the moon card. So we have the moon card, that's Cancer Pisces energy. We have the three of wands, fire energy. We have the magician, and then we have the daughter of pentacles. So overall and moving forward, like, well, most importantly, and what sticks out to me the most in this very moment, there's a full moon tonight. So if you follow moon cycles, do your moon rituals, tonight is an Aries moon. The next moon is going to be a Taurus moon. And after that is going to be a Gemini moon and then a Cancer moon. And so, yeah, if you're following moon cycles, do that. Continue following the steps to your intuition, follow your gut instincts, continue doing what's right for you. Um, get in touch with people, network, try to be a little bit more empathetic because everybody's going through something. You never know what anybody's going through. And then like process your own emotions and try not to be like emotionally withholding, but at the same time, carry yourself and your emotions in a way that if you do decide to share and connect with somebody outside of yourself, you do it in a way that is harmonious, where you're not overbearing them or taking too much. With the three of wands, it's like follow your passions, be creative, again, network and collaborate and cooperate with people. Like the magic is like teamwork make the dream work. The magic is within you. The bonds are already there. If you're about to go into business and or start something or initiate something, it might be good to make sure your I's are dotted and T's are crossed and all of those things and things of that nature. The magician in this card, number one, the fool card, the hierophant. This is somebody who has all the tools that they need, everything that they need to succeed. They have divine inspiration. They have spirit and God and soul on their side. They have unlimited possibilities and unconditional love. They have fire and drive and ambition. I'm sorry, they have good ideas and are mentally acute and witty. They are and quick-witted because they quick-witted when they quick-witted, they have the drive and ambition. They have the energy to do. They have the resources and their emotions are in and their heart is in the right place. They're doing everything they need to do that they need to do for themselves and they're still watching their own back. You see that? So, carry all of that energy. And then, daughter of pentacles, make things move, make things shake. Like if you're bringing a message of love, bring the message of love, but still be you. Like this is the dough, this is Bambi. Like be cute, but not too cute. Be sensitive, but not too sensitive. Like be trusting and giving, but not naive and gullible. Like stand on your own and know what you stand for and don't fall for just anything. You're better than that. And so we're gonna I feel like I kind of clarified each card, but I have four cards. So I'm gonna do a four. I'm gonna do one rider card for every wild unknown card. And then after that, we're gonna get up out of here. This video's been almost an hour. I love you guys so much. Wouldn't be here without you, couldn't do it without you, and wouldn't be here doing it if it weren't for you to be here watching it. So, you know, it's all love. It's all love. But I love me too. And after I, am finished being this Prince of Swords sitting at this computer with these nice looking glasses on, then I'm gonna get out here and be the Princess of Swords, moving and shaking, and cutting things out with my quick-witted tongue and my and my movement energy. Like, I'm still in the shadow period of a Mercury retrograde too, just like everybody else. So it's still a lot of stuff I got to get out here and do and make happen and close out some cycles and bring some things to conclusion. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. All right. I was told not even to side shuffle. Overall energy, Knight of Cups. So like pour into your own cup. Like if emotions are moving, embrace and allow your emotions to flow and don't hold them back. And then find a creative outlet for that. But pour into your own cup. And then so for the moon, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So it's like put that energy back into yourself. It's like don't ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, I feel like I have to say this because it's a known fact for scientists and medical professionals and things of that nature. The moon controls the water and the tides and has a magnetic pull on the planet Earth. So in times of full moons, your blood moves a lot faster. You don't want to get any type of surgery or, have any type of injuries where you'll be bleeding because you'll bleed a lot more. Full moons also bring a lot of emotions to the surface. And this is going to be a fiery full moon. So if you don't have to do it, if you don't have to waste the energy, if you don't have to go out there and do anything, don't be out here on this night and these last night or tonight or tomorrow. And then just period moving forward, like put your energy in the right place, follow your intuition, pour into your cup with your actions and your inspiration. Like your energy is yours and your power is yours, and reclaim that. With the four, with the three of wands, again, it's like, and except in this one, it's like I have all of my wands. I have what was behind me is behind me. What's ahead of me, I don't even see that yet. But what's right now, this moment, and what I can do, I'm in that. I'm in the now. Like I'm cooperating with spirit. I'm cooperating with my intuition. I'm cooperating with my higher power above right now in this moment. Because the past is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But the today is a gift, and that's why they call it the present. Justice, the scales, we're still in Libra energy, even though we're having an Aries full moon right now. We're still in Libra season for the next couple weeks. Bring your relationships into balance. Bring your mind into balance. Make some decisions. Be social and bubbly and fun, and get out here and be social. But also, like, for as much time as you give to other people or situations or whatever else is outside of yourself, put that much time and energy and love and focus on you. And just as long the more that you bring things into balance, the more harmonious your life overall is. And then with the 9 of Wands in the reverse, it's like I'm not overwhelmed anymore. Like I feel like I'm at the end of this road. I feel like I did a good job, and I feel like things are getting easier, and I feel like I'm thinking about all of the things and all of the ways that this could have gone, but it didn't. And so now I don't have to worry anymore for real. But that's all I have, you know. No te preocupes, Hakuna Matata. With all that being said, again, I love you. I love you. I love you so much. I will be back soon. Like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe. That's the most important thing. So we could all get out here and win, 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 win. And I'll be back shortly. See you soon. Love ya. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay well, and namaste.